Hi guys, I'm back with tip number 3 for first-time cruisers. Documents you will need for boarding day. You will need a government-issued ID, boarding pass, and either a birth certificate or a passport. And when I say passport, I mean the passport book and not the card. Card is about the same price, and you can't. The whole reason why I would recommend you have the passport book instead of the birth certificate is, say you have an emergency and you're in a foreign port, or you get injured and it's bad enough where you have to be medevaced. You just never know. You have a family emergency back home, an illness, you never know. With only sailing with a birth certificate, you cannot fly home from a foreign port. Very difficult to fly home from a foreign port, I'll just say that. You'll usually have to get a hold of the U.S. Embassy, and it's not as easy as if you just had a passport book and you could go to the airport, buy a plane ticket, and fly home. It does cost a little bit extra to have a passport, but they are good for 10 years, and just the peace of mind you get from that investment, I would just plan on doing that. That's what I would do. So a government issued ID, something like a driver's license or a state issued ID card, something with a picture and name. Of course, minor children do not have to have these things. They just need the boarding pass and a passport or birth certificate. Whichever you decide, it's your choice, but I do recommend the passport. Save you a lot of headache if you do end up needing it. Kind of like travel insurance. You don't need it till you need it. And when you need it, it's very handy, but if you need it and you don't have it, yeah, not good. Some other things that you might need. So if you are a grandparent or an aunt or uncle, and you are traveling with a child that is not part of your immediate family, and you are not legal guardian of that child, then you will need the parents to write a letter, type up a letter, take it to a notary, sign it, and have it notarized. On the Royal Caribbean website, you can search, and there is a consent for minor child to travel without parent or legal guardian form. They have one that's already, you just fill in the blanks and sign it in front of a notary. And then they can keep a copy, and you can travel with the copy with the wet signature. And chances are they won't look at it, but just in case, I would have it with you. Again, if there was an illness or an emergency or something and they would want to see it, you would have it, no problems. And that is all for tip number 3. Oh, that's not all, sorry. Your boarding pass. I did mention your boarding pass. Your boarding pass is something that doesn't become available to you until 45 days before your cruise. You're able to check in 45 days before your cruise on the app or on the website, either one. And then your boarding pass becomes available. And then you can either print it out, or if you don't want to or don't have access to a printer, then you can use the Royal Caribbean app and pull up your boarding pass that way. But I would have it ready before you start to embark on the ship, because they will want to look at all your documents at once and scan your boarding pass. So just have it out and ready. I do recommend printing it though, just because sometimes Wi-Fi is not available, and technology may not always work when you need it to work. So I would have a paper copy. I keep a travel binder where I have hotel confirmations. I have my booking that shows it's paid for. I have all of my receipts that I have from shore excursions, dining packages, whatever you book, whatever you pre-purchase. I typically have all of that, and I have it hole punched and in a folder where I keep our passport zipped into that, and I just have everything right there. So if I need it, it's all in one place, and I carry it on with me. So that's another thing. Please, please, please do not put your boarding documents, including your passport or ID or any of that things, in your checked baggage. Please keep it in your carry-on or carry it. Just carry it loosely so that it's readily available, so you're not holding up the line when it's time to get on the ship. Because when it's time to get on the ship, you want to get on the ship. You want to get on the ship quickly because your vacation starts then, right? Everybody wants their vacation to start as soon as possible. I hope you enjoyed these tips, and if so, follow me. I'll have more. Thank you for watching.